everyone, so today I've got a Q&A video and I've been wanting to film this for quite a while now, but last week I didn't realise that I was actually having my house painted. My parents didn't tell me, so I couldn't really film because the painters were here and they were playing music and I thought it'd be a bit awkward to film in front of them. So I'm going to be doing it today, but I just wanted to say in advance, I'm sorry if I'm a little bit absent from YouTube for the next couple of weeks. I've actually got my trials, which are like my major exams. Well, they're not my major exams, that's my HSC, but they're the ones that come before that, so like a practice HSC. So I've got them for 2 weeks, so I've just been revising and spending all my time with schoolwork at the moment. So today I decided to do a Q&A video because I thought that was an easy one to do and I really enjoy these. I've actually noticed a lot of people doing those Snapchat Q&As and I was so bummed because I only saw them after I'd already posted the photo on Instagram asking for your questions. But for now I just ask for questions on Instagram and Twitter, so thank you everyone who sent in questions. I'll have my Instagram and Twitter listed down below if you want to go follow me on there so you can ask me a question for next time I post a Q&A. And yeah, let's just get started. I'm really not liking my filming setup at the moment. I've said that recently that I want to change it up, but I just haven't had the chance to, obviously because of the exams and stuff. But I don't know, I just don't really like my lighting and the background. So if you guys have any advice with how to have good lighting or what I should put in my background, please let me know because I really want to fix it up when I get a chance, because I don't know, it's just not really inspiring me and the lighting makes me look really pale. I know I'm pale anyway, but it just kind of washes me out, so really need help with that. You guys asked so many questions, so thank you all so much. I didn't even realise how many you asked, so now I'm struggling with which ones to choose. But if I don't answer your question in this video, most likely I've answered it in another Q&A, so I'll list them all down below as well if you want to check them out. Taylor says, what are your favourite videos to film? PS, I love you and your videos so much. Thank you so much and I love you too. I don't really have a favourite video in particular that I love to film. It kind of depends on my mood. Sometimes I feel like showing you fashion, sometimes I feel like showing you makeup, sometimes I just feel like talking. It really depends on what mood I'm in. Like yesterday I tried to film this video but I really wasn't in the mood to talk and I didn't have any other video ideas, so I couldn't. But today I was really in the mood to talk, so it really depends what mood I'm in. But yeah, I love a big variety. If you've noticed on my channel, I don't really like to have one genre. I like to mix it up just because I get kind of bored otherwise. I've just adjusted, oh my gosh, that's a tongue twister. I've just adjusted my lighting, so hopefully it's not as bright. But Kisses from Libby says, have you always done well in exams? And I thought this was an interesting question to answer because I hope it can kind of help some of you guys out and reassure you, because no, I really don't do well in exams. That's something you guys don't really know about me. I'm not very academic in that way. I'm not very good at exams. I can do assignments and creative things easily. I really enjoy that kind of thing, but when it comes to exams, I panic. But I guess as I've got older, I've kind of learned different strategies and tips that can help me do better in exams. So I'm getting there. I really need to try and implement them all at the moment since these are my majors coming up. But yeah, there are other ways that you can do really well at school, like through your assessments and your assignments and things like that. Just make sure that you're trying really hard with them and hopefully you can come out with a good result at the end. I feel like I've rambled a bit about that question when you were just asking, have I done well in exams? But I just think it's something that people should know, that exams aren't everything and not everyone does really well in them, and there are other options in life, which is something I think a lot of people need to hear, because we get a lot of pressure put on us as teenagers with exams and stuff, and they are really important, but just know that there are other options. Emily Henderson asked, what's the one English clothing store you miss? And I'd probably say Primark, although I didn't really buy a heap from Primark because I was quite young when I lived in England and I didn't really know about it. But when I've gone back to visit, I've really enjoyed going to Primark. It's so great because things are so cheap. So we don't really have anything like that in Australia, and I'd love to have Primark here. I just think it's a really good store to go to and just buy a heap of stuff, and I'd love to be able to do Primark hauls. I always see them on YouTube and think that'd be so fun to film, but yeah, when I go back at Christmas, hopefully I can get some stuff and show you guys. What's your favourite store in England? Let me know because I'll have to go shopping when I'm over there. Will you be doing a room tour? And I really badly want to do a room tour. That's something that I've been planning for ages, but there's just a few things in my room which I really need to fix up before I can do it. And a few things that I want to add, like I really want to add something above my bed because it's really bare, but I don't know what yet, so I need to buy something. And also I need to fix up the painting in my room a little bit because it's a little bit messy. Somebody actually asked if I got above my window painted because I showed you in my vlog how that wasn't painted because I got some work done above my window. And yes, that's actually painted now, but I've got another issue because that part of my wall's white and this part's blue, obviously. and the white's gone onto the blue part, so now I have to paint the blue part and it's becoming a bit of an issue, but once I've fixed up my room then I'll definitely do a room tour. Who was the last person that messaged you? And I'll just check. Oh, it was my friend Simone. I actually really need to reply to that message because it's her birthday today, so happy birthday Simone if you're watching this. You should comment down below happy birthday Simone because I'm sure she'd like that. It's her 18th birthday and yeah, she was just replying to my birthday message to her. Do you use natural lighting or studio lights for your videos? If you use studio lights, which ones are they? Because they always look great. Oh, thank you so much. I really needed to hear that today, obviously, because I didn't really like my lighting. But I use a mixture of both natural lighting and studio lights. I've got a huge window here and 2 studio lights as well. Don't know what they're called, I'll quickly go check. So I can't actually see anywhere where it says the name of my studio lights, but I do have a link for it because I remember my friend Ella sent it to me because she advised me to get these lights, and they are really good ones, although I want a ring light as well. What do you use to keep your teeth so white and lovely? What I mean is, what toothbrush and toothpaste and any mouthwash or whitening strips, etc. And thank you. I don't really think I have the nicest teeth in the world, but thank you so much. I did use whitening strips once and I haven't used them since. Nothing bad happened, but I just haven't really thought about using them. But I used a 3D whitening professional strips and I didn't really do it properly because I'm pretty sure you're supposed to use them twice a day for a week or 2 weeks or something. I might be wrong, don't quote me on it, but I only used them twice and I used them 2 days in a row, once a day, but they worked pretty well, so I'm pretty happy with them. I've still got a few that I should use, so I should get around to doing that. But as for the toothbrush I use the Colgate electric one, I'm pretty sure. It's definitely an electric toothbrush, I know that. And for toothpaste, I change it up all the time. I tend to use the whitening brands though, so mainly Colgate I'd say, but yeah, it changes all the time. And yeah, I floss and that's about it. Do you do online school or normal school? And I really wanted to answer this question just because I feel like I should let you guys know what's been kind of happening with me lately and the troubles that I've been having, because I feel like if it can help anyone then it's worth sharing. But I don't do online school, but I don't really go to normal school either, like a public school. I am enrolled in a public school and I do go there sometimes, but basically I only go there for exams and when I need to talk to my teachers, because I've been having a lot of anxiety when I've been going to school and in the classroom, and it's kind of resulted in panic attacks. And I'm not really too sure what's triggered it, but I feel like a lot of things that were going on in my life kind of snowballed and made me really anxious to go. And it's got nothing to do with YouTube, so don't think that I'm just trying to find a cop out for staying at home to do YouTube, because that's not the case. Like, as you guys can see, I haven't been doing a heap of videos lately. But it's just something that I needed to do for my mental health, I guess. I needed to remove myself from the situation and do my work from home. So I get my work from my teachers and sometimes they'll email it to me, or I'll find out what I need to do from my friends and I'll do it at home. But it has been something which I've been struggling to come to terms with, but it also has helped me out a lot with my mental health and just made me feel a lot happier. But yeah, like I said, I'm not really too sure what triggered the anxiety. I've always been a pretty anxious person and I guess quite shy, and I've just been struggling with going to school and I just needed to focus on myself and my schoolwork, and the best way I could do that was to be at home. So that's what I'm doing, and I hope you guys can all kind of respect that and not have too many opinions on it, but it's just something that I felt like I needed to do for myself. And if you have any advice for people with anxiety, please let me know, because it's something that's pretty new to me, having panic attacks. So yeah, please let me know. So yes, that's my schooling situation for you, but I don't really have too much longer of school anyway, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference, but I just thought I should let you guys know what's going on. If you could collab with one YouTuber, who would it be? And I don't think I can really narrow this down to one YouTuber, but a particular group that I'd love to collaborate with are the British YouTubers. I just love their personality and think that'd be so much fun to film with. So people like Zoe, Tanya, Naomi, I just love that group. But yeah, that's probably not going to happen. But I actually do have a few collabs planned for the near future with some girls from other countries, which is quite exciting. We're obviously not meeting in person because they're from other countries, but I love filming collabs because it's a really good way to interact with other YouTubers. I've actually never met another YouTuber in person, so that's why I love doing collabs so much, because I actually get to talk to them. So look forward to those collabs because they'll be coming really soon. Will you ever get a PO box? And I would love to get a PO box. I think it would be so much fun for you guys to be able to write to me and for me to be able to write back to you. But I'm not sure if you guys are interested in doing that, so let me know if you would write to me and maybe I'll consider getting one. What's it like being vegan? And I really wanted to answer this question because I thought it was quite important to let you know that I'm not actually vegan anymore, although I do think it is an amazing lifestyle and I had the best experience doing it. It's so fun experimenting with all the new recipes, and it's just such a great way of eating. I really enjoyed it, and it has so many benefits for not just yourself but also the environment and animals, so I would highly recommend it to anyone who wants to do it. But the reason that I'm not vegan anymore is just because at this point in my life it is really difficult, and not saying that I won't give it a go again in the future, but I am only 17 years old and I'm living at home with a family of 6, and obviously my parents cook the dinner majority of the time, and it's really hard for them to cook 2 meals to accommodate for the whole family. So that's the main reason that I'm no longer vegan, and I really hope you guys can respect my decision. I'm not saying that I'd never be vegan again because I do think it is an amazing lifestyle, but just for the time being I have to eat meat. And to be honest, I don't really eat meat and dairy all that often. Like when I go out, I always seem to get the vegetarian or vegan versions of food anyway. Like I went to a burger place the other day and I always get the veggie patty. I just find them so much nicer. So just for the time being, I wouldn't call myself 100% plant-based, but maybe one day. So that's all the questions I have time for to answer today. My battery is literally about to die, so I really need to hurry up. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did like it. And also bear with me if I'm not posting a heap within the next few weeks. I will be back after my exams and I'll be posting a heap then, so look forward to that. And also I'll have all my social medias listed down below if you wanted to follow me on any of them, because I still will be posting on there. But I will see you guys really soon. Bye!